As a supply chain, we seem to recognize that we need to be more collaborated and working together as opposed to working in silos.
The change which I've noticed personally is that we are far more connected now as a supply chain.
Supply chain culture at the moment, there has been a significant shift change, and what I mean by that is the fact that I feel like we're actually talking to each other more.
We're speaking the same language as the rest of the business, not just at senior levels, but at all levels and across all functions.
We are working together on aligned figures and targets to reach our goals.
A greater sense of urgency. The focus on delivering results has definitely increased.
I guess created a more dynamic space. It's forced us to be more creative.
But I certainly feel that we have evolved and we have transformed as a supply chain, especially when it comes to driving performance and the speed of execution.
From a business perspective, there's a significant emphasis on supply chain supporting the business to grow sustainably.
If you look at where we are now in June compared to where we were last year in June, I think we're in a much better space. So it's really positive growth, which is really inspiring.
You have a lot more visibility of your supply chain teams in your ops meetings, your supply meetings. So there's a lot of co-ownership and collaboration within the supply chain, and also just in the sense of community in the supply chain.
We're challenging ourselves to say, are our savings really translating to gross margin? How are our dispatch rates affecting top line sales growth? How are the quality of our products impacting consumers' perceptions of our brands? How are our investments making a return for our business?
We're having more collaboration with our marketing colleagues, with the CD team who were recently on site.
Choosing to be a bit more efficient in how they work.
I think decision making is a lot faster.
We have been much smarter and clearer about target setting.
We really need to get down to the nitty-gritty of how we work to get better at our business.
A much larger understanding of the cost within our supply chain.
So everything needs to be done quicker, more efficiently, cost effectively. So it's really about learning to prioritize, being flexible under cost and time constraints.
We are definitely working far more efficiently.
We're all pulling in the same direction.
I think the speed with which we make decisions has certainly increased.
The inclusion that we have in supply chain now and how we are trying to build a sense of community with everyone.
The relationships that we've now, forged and built with procurement teams, with head office planning team, even beyond the supply chain with our R&D counterparts as well as the brand team.
We're having a lot more honest conversations about where the problems really are. We're being very transparent about them and also really what the solutions are supposed to be.
I think the detail and the lens that we're putting on problems within the business, with the way we're driving agendas on cost, with the way we're driving performance, with the way we're driving the understanding of our numbers, and also the way we're integrating into a broader supply.
And we're collaborating better as a team.
It's just extend what the leaders are trying to drive. Just extend that vision and ask the right questions.
To really sort of support people who may be a bit more stretched than others. So I think really being a team player is key now more than ever before.
So I'm trying to connect on a personal level with everybody, all the people that I work with, really trying to focus on driving high performance through my teams and hopefully through the rest of the business.
We meet with our cross-functional teams. It was just a meeting that I created just to unlock decision making quicker.
So we have a business update every 2 months now, giving context of where we are as a South African business, where the pressure points are, and what we need to be focused on to deliver.
I need to ensure that the culture of my team reflects the culture of the organization.
To be the person who's setting the right example and holding the people you work with accountable to the same standards.
That's how we've invited consumers who previously complained about our products in the past, brought them to our space into the factory to understand the operations, some of the challenges that we're facing, and how we're working as a cross-functional team to improve and resolve those issues. So it's not just about there's an issue, you fix it, but how do we work together to resolve these problems?
When it comes to culture, is to be, while driving the performance, the high performance culture, cost, detail, that we don't lose the essence of what made us Unilever.